Just weeks before the ISTEP is to be given to students, there could be another change. Governor Mike Pence has issued an executive order demanding that the test be shorter. The announcement comes after he learned it would take twice as long as last year for some students to finish. News 18's Brittany Tyner joins us now and reports many school administrators are now wondering what they need to do in order to prepare for the big exam. Brittany?
Dan, local school districts want to know how the ISTEP will be shortened in a short amount of time, especially when they've already received copies of the test. Lafayette School Superintendent Les Huddle tells me it's a good idea on the surface, but there are still a lot of unknowns surrounding the high-stakes test.
We're not sure what's going on 3 weeks before the exam starts.
There's a lot of uncertainty for Lafayette School Superintendent Les Huddle regarding the ISTEP exam. This year's exam is new because of changes in academic standards adopted in Indiana.
The teachers have been nervous with that new exam. It takes a new way of teaching and it's also a new way for the kids to understand how to respond to questions that are going to be on this particular exam.
After hearing that it could take some students 12.5 hours to take the test, Governor Mike Pence issued an executive order demanding the ISTEP be shortened. He blamed the longer test times on the dysfunction of the State Board of Education and the Department of Education. State School Superintendent Glenda Ritz is currently in charge of both.
Well, I don't want to make it personal. I mean, look, but the Indiana Department of Education is completely responsible for crafting the test and conducting the test in the state of Indiana. That is their responsibility.
Ritz responded through a spokesman expressing disappointment. Pence says he's hiring an outside consultant to find ways to shorten the exam. Huddle says the district will be waiting to learn more.
Again, a lot of unknown in a relatively short time before we're going to administer this exam.
Any changes to the ISTEP test must be made by the Department of Education.